Shalom. All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Brakatha Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rekah Kodash. I would love to give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our true teachers. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel. And shalom to the hopeful elect. All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rekah Kodash. Right. The name of this topic is Brothers, be patient for women. I didn't say woman. I say for women. There's a difference. Okay? Be patient for women. This is prophecy. Now, you see, to be fair, we need correction too. We are not perfect as men. Right? There's an order. Women are not perfect either. Children need to be corrected. We all need to be corrected through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Okay? That's to be fair. Alright? But there's always an order. The men first, the women and the children. But brothers, be patient. Be patient. The reason why I'm doing this video is because yesterday I had the sweetest dream ever. A beautiful dream about women. And it wasn't to do with sex. It was to do with making you feel good as a man. Making you feel special as a man. And that was a woman's job, to make a man feel like a man. Now, I know what it feels like for a man to feel like a real man. Now, to be honest, you're not a real man until you come into the truth. Okay? I'll be honest with that. Yeah? But the things I've experienced with women, it can make you feel like on cloud 9. You see, the Lord, you have to fear the Lord. The Lord could strip you with things. Not only women, the Lord could strip you with money. The Lord could strip you with women. The Lord could strip you with every single thing to your imagination. Fear the Lord. You see, I don't know the scriptures, as you brothers know. But when it comes to the women, it's not to do with bragging or boasting. I'm telling you this from experience. I've been there. And I'm sure a lot of you brothers been with women too. But when I talk about women, I'm talking about hundreds of women. I've been there, brothers. Yeah? I've been there. I'm not a Kevin Samuels. Yeah? Because Kevin Samuels, he knows, we know about women anyway. Because nothing beat the scriptures. Right? And we all look up to Kevin Samuels in some way because the way he cuts the women. Yeah? That's what it is really. We know already about the women. But it's the way he cuts them and puts them in their place. And they respect him for it. But anyway, put him aside. Because we're dealing with the truth. We're dealing with the scriptures here. Yeah? Now, the reason why I'm doing this video here, I hope and pray I don't draw this out long and, you know, I don't want you brothers to fall asleep or your sisters to fall asleep. But I'm talking from experience. I had this dream, and I even said to one of the brothers at the camp on Saturday, and he laughed. He laughed. But I didn't go into depth, but I told him. Like I said, I had this dream, and a woman was involved. But the feeling from it was so overwhelming. A nice feeling. It brought back memories when I used to be that kind of man in the world. Yeah? With all the women. It's not about me, brothers and sisters. It's not about me. I'm just talking about from experience. I know what it feels like. You see, King Solomon had all these women. I know what it feels like. Back in the day, going about, 25, 30 years ago, I used to be, you know, the young man going to the gym, working out, puffed up, muscle up, yeah? The women, I can remember those days. And I know you brothers been through it too. I know you brothers have been through the same situation. Some of you brothers. But I'm talking about my experience. But I tell you something, fear the Lord. The Lord can strip you from everything. That you don't get no pussy. You don't even get, the Lord could make it in a way that you don't even, women don't even look at you anymore. All right? The comfort used to look, from a woman. The Lord can strip that from you. I won't lie to you. I could tell you many, many instances about the women that I've been through. I'll talk about good, bad, whatever. The good, bad, and the ugly. I could tell you stories. I remember one time when I used to be a teenager, well, not teenager, I used to be in my 20s and I used to go to work. I remember going to work. And I used to go to work. And I used to come home from work. And I may come home late. Open the door, come home. And the first thing I would say to my father, I said, first of all, I said, "Hi, Dad, how are you?" That's the first thing I said, "Hi, Dad, how are you?" Then the next question was, "Who called me?" And my dad used to give me a list. I'm not exaggerating. A list of women. 7 or 8 women calling me. It's not Stu Bono bragging. I'm just giving you something from experience. And my father one day said to me, and I have to laugh. And even now I think about it, I have to laugh. He said to me, "From now on, right, you're working now. You're a big man now, you're working. I'm going to have to start charging you." I said, "What for?" And I'm laughing. "I'm going to have to start charging you. You cannot get me out of my bed or my sofa every minute the phone ringing. And taking down these numbers, writing down with a paper. My dad used to always get a paper and pen and write down who. And every time I used to come through the door from work, I said, "Hi, Dad, how are you? Who called me?" I'm just trying to say to you, brothers, that the Lord set up men, Salakio, the Lord set up women for a reason. It makes a man feel good. It's nice. I used to live for women. I won't lie to you. I'm not going to go too personal. I could tell you some more stories how, man, I could tell you some stories. There's a time where I thought that I didn't have to work. Brothers, listen to me, right? It's not to do with bragging. There was a time, I'm going back about 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I thought to myself, I don't have to work. Because I've said, because all these women I used to meet, these rich women, whatever women, I said, you know what? I'm going to have a woman look after me. But you know, that's off anyway. Like I said, you're not a real man until you come into the truth. I thought that to myself in those days, I said that a woman is going to look after me. She's going to go to work and feed me, treat me good, bathe me, everything. And I was getting all these things. I said to myself, I'm not going to work. But anyway, as you learn, as years goes on, you realize, right, that, and what even wakes you up when you come into the truth? When you become a real man is when you come into the truth. You realize what women is about. Right? Like I said to you, I'm not going into, I could tell you 100,000 stories about things I went through with women. Good and bad. And I'm telling you how women can change. I remember having women with, there's times when I used to be working and I might be off for 2 or 3 days. I might visit a woman. She's also working. Because I'm visiting her and staying with her for a couple of days, or she might come to me, she will call the boss and say she's sick. Well, and that's another thing, again, too. I said to myself, boy, that's deep. You know, you could lie in front of me. What can you do? You know, the way it looks so innocent. They will lie to the boss saying they're sick. And they say they come back in 3 days. Because I'm off for 3 days. They couldn't bear the fact that I'm off and they're not being with me for 3 days. They couldn't bear. Man, listen to me, right, brothers? Listen, man. Don't be fooled by women, yeah? Don't be fooled by women. And I tell you for a fact, I said it before in a few of my videos, that I know the experience I have. I know this is why you must pray to the Lord not to put women in your life. Because if you can't handle it, because the way I am, I'm so strict with women. All right? Because back in the days, when a woman sneezes, I said, go. That's how I used to be. Next one coming. It's not to do bragging. I'm just telling from experience. All right? But women, it's listen to me. The Lord set up women for a reason for a man. Because deep down it makes you feel so damn good. It makes you feel good. A woman makes you feel good. Yeah? It's not about me, what my life experience, because a man going to say, it's not about you, right? I know it's not about me. It's about the scriptures. So just stop trying to correct women in this truth. If you have a woman and she's about 60% okay with you, just deal with her. If you're with a woman, just deal with her and just deal. Do the work and deal with a woman. All right? Forget about perfection. You're not going to get perfection on this side. You're not going to get perfection. Because you can be fooled. There's many times I've been fooled. And I'm talking about having women that fucking, when you go to the toilet, they're at the door waiting for you to shit. And when you come out the toilet, they're waiting for you. Yeah? I've been through all that already. I've been through women sweating because I don't call them at a certain time. I could tell you some fucking stories about women. I've been there. And I've learned something since I've come in the truth. Listen, man, I've learned something in the truth. Since you come into the truth, I learned you become a real man in the truth. Because there's that missing link. Why is this and why is that? Then you realize that, no, women are not, they're not all that. They come as sincere. I'm telling you, sincere. Brothers, listen, man. I don't want to drag out this video. I could tell you some story. 101 hours of stories about women. When I used to meet women, I said if I said jump off the cliff, they would jump off the cliff. I don't know why. Well, now it's different. It's different now. But listen to me, right? Fear the Lord. the Lord can strip everything from you. As I said earlier, he can strip everything that a woman can't even look at you no more. And you feel a pain because you know what you used to be in. No, don't get me. Remember, it worked both ways, you know. You had good times and bad times. There's a balance. You have good times with women and you have bad times with women. Yeah? Once things too hard, you get rid of her. Then you meet the good women, you'll be surprised to know they're good, you know, really good. But sometimes the demon just comes out of them. If it takes a 1 year or 2, the demon comes out of them somewhere down the line. You know why? Because it's in their fucking nature. So try, brothers. Don't try your best not to. Just do the work. Praise the Lord. The Lord is our first love. The Lord is our first love. Yeah? I said to you before, I've been there with women. Hundreds of women. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. Because the Lord give you that gift. The gift of women in the days, and then the Lord could just strip it from you. It's like he's saying, fuck. Where did that go? It's not only about the women, it's about everything in this truth. The Lord can strip. You see what happened to Job? The Lord can strip everything. His daughters, his riches, his everything. The Lord can strip you to humble you. Right? I'm just giving you one instance about the women. And the reason why, as I said, I'm doing this video is because how much time there? Right. Anyway, because it is the reason I'm doing this is because to show you that the Lord can strip everything from you, right? And back to this dream. It felt so nice, yeah. And I was so angry because the phone woke me up. I don't know what it was, some alert of something or a text message or something. It woke me up. And when a text message woke me up, or whatever woke me up, when I picked up the phone, remember I was dreaming about women. A woman, Salakia. And when I picked up the phone, the first thing I saw on that phone, I don't know how I did it, if I was half asleep, and when I touched the phone, a video came up. And guess what it said? 7 women. You remember that scripture? What is it again? Isaiah 4:1. 7 women will take hold of one man. That video came up. I can't remember. And I said, that is spiritual. I was dreaming about women. And that came up. The first thing I picked up the phone. I looked at it and half asleep or whatever. I was awake or whatever. And that came up right in my face. 7 women. So brothers, be patient, man. Be patient. We all need it. That is our comfort. Hey, let me bring it so quickly. Right? Right. Listen to this, right? There's a reason why the Lord is powerful. The Lord knows what he's doing. Yeah? Genesis. The book of Genesis. Verse 18. And the Lord our power, the Lord our power, our God, said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him. That's in every case, in every situation. The love making, the comfort, the resting, when you need, everything. The Lord set up women for a reason, for a man. Yeah? You're not going to get it on this side. You won't. You won't get it on this side, brothers. And the reason why I'm doing this again, hold on. I'll tell you this, right? I have to write down everything. The reason why I'm doing this is because like I said before, none of us are right. Brothers are not right. All of us in this truth is not right. This is why we need Yahweh Shai. But I'm just using women as an example because we talk about women all the time that we want them to try to be corrected on this side. We cannot get correction on this side. Never ever get correction. Do not look for correction on this side. I'm telling you. Patiently wait. Yeah? I've been there. And even though I used to run around with women, I used to try to get a perfect woman, and I couldn't find them. Because somewhere down the line, they always fuck up. They might last for about a year or whatever, but they always fuck up. It's the same thing in this truth. You'll never get a perfect woman until the kingdom. You'd never. This is why we have to be patient. For you brothers that have women, just hold on. Yeah? For you brothers that don't have no women, I'm telling you, do not ask for women because they're going to be, based on my experience, I'm telling you, a woman will fuck you up. Yeah? You want it plain? Do you want it plain? A woman would mess you up, man. Do not pray for a woman. And I'm telling you from experience that has been through it. And this is why you have to thank the Lord. My last relationship, I have to thank the Lord. He gave me the strength to get away from that. Oh, and I didn't know at the time because I just came into the truth as a beginner. Because I realized later you're supposed to stay with a woman. Yeah? But when I first came into the truth, the first year, I never knew that you must stick with a woman regardless. Yeah? But you know what? The Lord gave me the strength to move away from that woman. Because she was so perfect. When I say perfect, believe me, things unbelievable that she did to me. It will blow anybody's brain. And remember though, based on the experience I've had all the time with all these hundreds of women. And when you come across a woman, you know, you get let down, you come again, you get let down, you come again, you get let down, over and over again. But when sometimes you come to a woman that is like, wow, she passed all the ticks. But you know what? Forget about the ticks. They are a demon same way. It's a nature of a woman that cannot help themselves, even in its truth or out of the truth. And I'm going to say this quickly. All right? I say this quickly. That you had two brothers, I forgot their names, right? I can't remember in the truth or following the same doctrine. GMS or following the doctrine. Yeah? I tell you this in the truth. You notice something, brothers, right? You notice something, right? You notice something. Anytime you talk about brothers do lessons about women, how women are evil and how women go off and how women is a bitch and how women is this and don't look after a man, you always see women on the comment board, yeah? Saying, oh, she's not right and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But I've noticed something. There's two brothers or three brothers I've seen in the past. Their thumbnail shows a picture of a man in the middle with about 6 or 7 women pregnant. All right? And when I watch their videos, it's always about a man, you know, having 7 or 8 women or 10 women pregnant or what? So lucky for the noise. What does that show you? A woman could deal with any other thing, but when it comes to the sharing business, you're not going to see much comment on it. And I look at the comments. You don't see one person. You might see one might say something, but 9 times out of 10, not even 9. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you might see the one might say something. But the 9 times, it's always, when it comes to them sharing business, a woman don't comment on that. Because you women don't have the, you're not corrected in your mind yet to share. Are you willing to share your man? That's powerful. Forget about anybody can fucking talk about, oh yes, I iron his shirt for him and I look after him and I rub his back for him until he falls asleep and it's bullshit. I've been there. I've been there before. I've gone to the toilet and I'm shitting and a woman is waiting at the door, waiting for me to come out the bathroom. She can't be away from me for 1 minute. So fuck all that shit. A woman eyeing for you and being nice. Forget about that shit. So when they talk about sharing, that's one thing that women don't like. And that's how you want to get deep into a woman, the sharing business. Yeah? Because in the kingdom, Lord willing, if we make it as men, we're going to have more than 1 and 2 and 10, 50 women, 100 women. Can you women accept that? Even you women in the truth, can you accept that? Can you accept it? Yeah? You go on brothers' comic boards and everybody want to talk about women this and women that. Or women off. Or women don't feel like kids. And women is this and that. Yeah. But can you share? Are you willing to share yourself with another 18, 20 women? Yeah? This is why you have to be in the right frame of mind. None of you in the right frame of mind. None of you. The same way how we have to be right in the kingdom too as men. Right? You women. This is why I'm doing this video, because I had a dream about the women. The nice feeling. Yeah? Listen to this, right? And I guarantee you sisters, whoever, and no disrespect, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, come in the comment board and tell me, Salakia, you're wrong. Tell me that. And I will personally apologize to you. Personally put in the comment board, I'm sorry that I made a wrong judgment. I am asking you, any of you sisters, whoever in the truth, is doing this thing. Let me bring up the scripture, right? Let me bring up this one. In Esther 2, verse 12. Esther 2, verse 12. And it says here, now when every maid's turn was come to go in to the king Assuerus, after that she had been 12 months according to the manner of the woman, for she were the days of their purification accomplished, to wit, 6 months with oil of myrrh, and 6 months with sweet odors, and with other things for the purifying of the woman. Now, listen to me, right? Don't get me wrong. You know, we're in this kingdom. You might meet a woman and she might just change in the truth. She might just change. All right, we know that. Okay? A woman has got a past. We all got a past. All right? Because this woman, this kingdom is not perfect. But are you women right now doing that? Soaking your body for your man? Yeah? Are you soaking your body for a man? Yeah? Your man coming from work and you're soaking your body. Yeah? Are you soaking your body for a man? In this truth right now. You can talk what you want to talk. Let me just not drag this out, yeah? Let me not drag this out. All right? That's why I'm saying to you, brothers, be patient. Lord willing, we make it into the kingdom. None of us are perfect, because listen to me, we have to talk fairness in this truth. Men has to be corrected too. From the top to the bottom, we all need correction. None of us are right in this truth. Men have to be corrected in order to enter into the kingdom of heaven, if it's the Lord's will, right? If your name is written in the book of the Lamb's Book of Life, all the glory, praise be to you, Jehovah Shem Shai. Yeah? But there's going to be elect brothers, and there's going to be elect women, and there's going to be elect children. Okay? None of us are right. We have to be fucking fair in this truth. We can't keep on pointing at the women. Point at the men. Point at the children. Okay? I'm going to close out now. Okay? So anyway, I hope you get the point. The reason why I did this video is because we need perfection. We all need perfection, right? And brothers, be patient. You are going to receive women, right? And women right now on this side, humble yourself and accept the fact. Are you willing to share your man? Are you willing? All the praises goes to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash, and double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Yeah? I thought I was a fucking man until I come into this truth, right? And I still have got a lot to learn. I'm still a fucking babe in this truth. I still got a lot to learn. All right? But when it comes to the women thing, that's my forte. I know. And I'm telling you from experience, just do not fucking kill yourself over a woman. Shalom.